Hey everybody, welcome to an update video for our garden. It is the update for the first week of the garden. So everything, if you remember correctly, we sowed 1 week ago today, and we're gonna go over how it's doing. But first, let's go over some bad news. Unfortunately, the corn that we had grown in the tote here has died. So yeah, the corn that inspired the whole project did die, and I think the reason it died was because of the soil that it was growing in. The soil that it was growing in wasn't very nutritious, and it just died. As you remember before, the soil that we made in our Homer buckets did have compost, so it does have that nutrition already there for the plant. So that way, when it gets older, it's nice and strong. The soil that I had gotten for that corn was different. It was some free dirt that I got that they were giving on the internet, and it didn't really work out. So we made a fresh batch last week and re-sowed the corn, and we planted it that Thursday as well. So the corn is sitting back here in the new tote, this gray one. It hasn't shown any signs of sprouting yet, but we'll keep an eye out. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm sure I'll post a picture as soon as it starts to show. So don't forget to follow me there. But let's go over our Homer buckets and see what is growing. Our spinach is doing really, really good. Remember that this one takes about 45 days to start, 45 days to full harvest. That's why it's doing really, really good. It was also the first one to show its sprout. So if you follow me on Instagram, I posted a picture there. We're gonna keep an eye out on our cilantro because one of the sprouts is showing. Hopefully more starts to show. Our spring onions are also doing really, really good. And our carrots are also doing really, really good. Our cherry tomato hasn't shown anything yet. Hopefully it starts to show in the next couple of days. If not, we'll go ahead and reseed everything, and hopefully the cherry tomato will come out. Down here, we have our lettuce also already started to show. So we're really excited about that. Everything is going really, really good except our cherry tomatoes, which, like I said, we'll think about reseeding in the next couple of days if nothing starts to show. Our corn, like I said, is growing. Hopefully it shows in the next 24 to 48 hours, and I'll post a picture on Instagram, so don't forget to follow me. And we did update the garden a little bit as far as we started to notice a damp smell because the water just sat here because of where we are situated. The buckets don't really move and the water doesn't have anywhere to really go. So the water wasn't really drying up correctly, so it started to smell damp. So we included in our garden, under each bucket, a 12-inch by 12-inch concrete square. That way the water seeps into it and eventually dries out. That way it doesn't sit on the floor, on the turf, and start smelling very damp and wet. We did the same thing for the tote here for the corn. I just used the lid for the tote as a little like drip tray to catch all that water. But yeah, our garden is doing really, really good, all of it. I'll be posting more pictures and updates on Instagram as well, so don't forget to follow. And don't forget to also subscribe here on YouTube. I will post a week 2 update next week, and we'll see how everything is growing. Thanks for watching. Bye.